sorry. All right, y'all ready for y'all next? Are you guys ready for the next poet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time. Are you ready for the next poet?
Yeah.
Y'all start clapping right now. Give it up for Tom.
Tuck near! Oh my God! Tuck near!
Bring your banana.
Bring your own banana.
Yo, banana boy.
That was good. It's about as far as I'm going to go.
There's storm clouds in my brain as darkness campaigns to instill in our brains a false concept of race. Dark like the skin of Jesus and Nefertiti. Dark like the beauty of an African queen. Dark like not seeing every woman is a queen. Dark like all those little white lies my teacher told me. Dark like the contradiction of the word itself. Dark like when white and male are said in succession, it has no negative transgressions, but the inverse does not hold true. For we would all leave someone black and blue if they ever blackmailed you. Dark like historically, when the European elite isolated their society from the people with dark skin, they plunged their countries into centuries of ignorance we now know as the Dark Ages. Like I said, dark like the contradiction of the word itself. Dark like my mood when the youth tell me Martin Luther King freed the slaves in the 1960s. Dark like my thought process. Are these kids trying to be metaphorically deep, or have we as elders failed to teach them their history? Dark like my emotions when I'm tying my muffler to the back of my car with a shoelace and people say, "Yo, Tom, you sure you ain't black?" Dark like schools of sharks following slave ships. Dark like mothers being hung by their feet. Dark like fathers being tied up and forced to watch on their knees. Dark like the womb cut open for all to see. Dark like the fetus on the ground. Dark like boots stomping new life into the ground. Dark like the fear instilled into all those who are watching. Dark like 500 years later, those fears are still there. Dark like these torture tactics are still in practice in Darfur, Sierra Leone, and places where they're still enslaving people who are dark like blood diamonds before they're clean. Dark like we know they're blood diamonds, but still we be buying them. Dark like 1 in 6 women are the victims of sexual assault. Dark like those statistics are much worse, for that's only those who report. Dark like only 50% of minorities are graduating from high school. Dark like when we say minorities, it's a politically correct way of saying people who are dark like the night the FBI shot Fred Hampton 65 plus times while he slept in a room that was dark like that many bullets were reloading, and that means that they were reloading and then exploding, reloading,
Exploding and reloading.
Dark like being taught to stay out of the sun so you don't get dark like forms of hate passed on from generation to generation. Dark like the contradiction of the word itself. Dark like without it you wouldn't see the constellations.
Yeah.
Dark like India, dark like Australia, dark like Africa, dark everything like Lupe's dreams. Dark beautiful like Q and you, because you never find Q without her friend you, so let's have the same be true for dark and beautiful.
Right.
I don't ever want to see dark without beautiful associations again, because maybe then when I say dark, you'll think beautiful. When I say dark, you'll think beautiful. When I say dark, you'll think
Beautiful.
And maybe we won't have any more contradictions of the word itself, because you see, to me, I believe dark is beautiful.
Clap it up for Tom.